We're here at the Arches, Tamiami Trail, Southwest A Street, in Western Dade County. We're here. Here's the Arches. So some arches off the street. Miccosukee Indian Reservation, and we're gonna do Everglades cleanup. And this is a good volunteer opportunity with a couple organizations. Love the Everglades cleanup, and we'll see how it goes today.
Here, as well as Flash and the lady person that's over here. We're with Love the Everglades movement. We also wanted to thank our friends at the Everglades Conservation and Memorial Cleanup, Christopher Nicholas, for getting the word out. That gentleman, Christopher Nicholas, has been really prolific in doing Everglades cleanups. So if you ever want to do more of that, check out his group, and he always puts out really good events in terms of cleaning up the Everglades and really interesting places. Also want to thank our supporter, Big Cypress Distillery, as well as the Miccosukee Tribe and Miccosukee Resort and Gaming for their support too. So I want to welcome you to Indian country. Like this particular property is Miccosukee property. And then when we get out to the Everglades, the river of grass, that's also Indian country. So it's really beautiful out there. We're gonna see a lot of sawgrass. Take care of yourself, it is hot. So don't go fast, take your time. And it's really pretty out there too. So if you just want to take a moment to appreciate where you're at, that's awesome too. So I just want to say thanks for coming out. And I also wanted to invite my buddies, Gene or Flash or Lady Person, to see if they want to share a message with you before we head out to the Value Jet Memorial to the first spot. So thank you again.
I'd like to thank you all for coming out. This is the Love the Everglades movement's first public outing since Plague Life started. We're blessed with good weather. We initially tried to do this last week, but weather said no. So I'm glad everyone was flexible enough to change their timing and be here today. This is a group project. We are trying to instill a sense of consciousness and awareness of what we all can do individually and what we can do collectively to protect the Everglades. And as we gather like this, we make things happen. We do have another cleanup in October already scheduled, and we're already thinking about one for December. And we're also open to suggestions of how to be able to do more projects. Gene's been very active in a rewilding project, and we look to be able to get more people involved in that as well. So, again, thank you for being here.
Awesome. Well, then just let me share really quickly. So nice to see you.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, I just want to say, first of all, thank you everybody for coming out. I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff that we could be doing right now, and you know, it's hot, and you know, we're out here under the sun, and we're picking up trash. So again, thank you very much. And wow, we already have a tire already, and you know, we wanted to just take a few moments here to pick up a little things. And a lot of the trash we find, sometimes it's little stuff, sometimes we don't know what we're gonna find. We find a lot of little plastics, but I think it's really important to get them out of the water stream. And I can't believe we already have a tire, so that's really cool. Thank you, brother, for lugging that all the way in. So the more that we can do to just get stuff out of here, the better. And then also, I was talking about earlier, it's funny because sometimes we get these funny looks by people that are around there that are looking at us clean up, like, what are these guys doing? You know, but I think that has like it has a rippling effect, and it makes people more aware that are out here fishing, because we're gonna be picking up a lot of their trash, that are out here fishing and you know, recreating and using the Everglades, but maybe not being aware of how they dispose of their things. I think it has a rippling effect, and they can see that, and then they're a little bit more conscientious when they're out here, you know, fishing and doing other activities like that. So I've always found that to be like a positive effect, no matter how much trash we pick up. And even if we don't pick up a lot, I think it's very special either way that we can come together and put energy behind a good cause like this. So thank you, guys.
Well, thank you. I just want to check in if you want to share anything.
Oh, just again, thank you all so much for coming out here. This act is really very important, and it does make a difference. So we appreciate you coming out, joining us today. And probably you all already follow us on Facebook and Instagram, but please know that we do have a number of different events. We have another, cleanup schedule, as we mentioned, and other things coming up. So just keep in touch.
Yeah,
and we'll keep it going.
And like Flash mentioned, you know, any suggestions or anything that you guys could think that we could make it more efficient, or you have ideas of your own, maybe you guys know of a place that has a lot of litter that can benefit from a cleanup that's in the city, you know, let's make it happen. You know, because I always like to say that the health of the city is directly tied into the health of the Everglades and vice versa. So, and that's one of the things that we can address, you know, kind of immediately, which is pollution. So, again, thank you, and I hope we get some stuff out of here.
So, take breaks, take it easy, don't go too fast, and stay for as long as you want or as brief as you want. Whenever you're ready to go, that's awesome. We thank you, and we're gonna head out to this place called the Value Jet Memorial. It's about 15 miles west of here, so the drive has some construction along the way, so take your time driving, and if you wanna follow me or follow us, if you haven't been there before, you can do that. But that's where we're gonna go for the first spot, and then come back closer to behind the casino. There's some levees and a boat ramp. That's the second spot. So again, that's the plan. Flash.
One of the ways that we track of our success is we're going to weigh all the garbage that we pick up today, and we use that as a chart so we can see how we do in different areas at different times, and also how many people we have. So we do track this in different forms. So everyone's effort is, you know, collectively working together that way. So that's part of the process. And again, we have a bar today, so it makes it a little more enjoyable. We're gonna.
This is the Value Jet Memorial. Value Jet is an airliner that went down in Everglades. And in this area, I'm not sure if it's the exact area, but this is a memorial to all the poor people that died that day.
Exactly.
No, I
That's
pulled
cool.
it out of the river.
Wow, and that's a old. I was been sitting in there for a while. That's
Yeah,
old
it has
school.
been in there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah, that has like dials on it,
I
dude.
know it's got the VHF.
It has dials.
Yeah, it's got the VHF and UHF.
Yeah.
Remember UHF?
That's gotta be from, it could be from like the 80s.
Yeah, yeah. It's got the WB network.
We got the cable too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
On this new technology, virtual TV. Boom.
This is a new stretch of road on the Tanberry Trail that actually is elevated to store the natural flow of water from north to south, and which has greatly benefited the environment of the Everglades. This is actually the first time I've been on it since they, on the stretch of Tanberry Trail, since they placed this in, and I think it's a great idea. And from what I understand already, it's highly increased the level of water south of the Tanberry Trail. And this probably feed into Everglades National Park. Look at that water coming in. Look how high the canal is. It's almost to the bank. Wow. Look at this. A lot of rainwater.